Good evening. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 commanding officer. Tonight I am joined by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, our Deputy Fleet Commander, and our Community Manager, Captain Scott Sterling. This is episode 42, The Meaning of Life. We might finally get some of those answers tonight.
Yeah, right. Hi, guys. And congratulations.
You?
You went through the whole entire intro without messing up.
Finally, it only took 42 episodes.
I don't like you guys anymore. All right. So how was your guys' weekend?
Weekend?
Yeah,
Eh,
or since last week. Let's put it that way.
meh.
Come on, something happened this weekend that made it kind of fun.
Well, we went to the virtual cruise.
Yeah, 2 out of the 3 of us have the T-shirts. One of us is gonna fix that problem tomorrow, though.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenny
You wanted
actually
to
has.
buy it before. You wanted to do it after you experienced the virtual cruise. That's why.
Yeah, either that, or I just was 100% sold on the shirt until I saw you wear it for the first time. Was it last Friday or Saturday?
It's
I showed y'all, but I wore it Thursday.
Oh,
Last
Okay, it was
Thursday.
Thursday.
It was Thursday. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to have some dinner with some old coworkers.
Yeah. So then when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I should have got the shirt. I really kicked myself for not getting it when I had the money. So now I gotta wait till this Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Hello, Sammy.
Sammy.
That's a weird.
Oh.
I don't know if I like these bubbles. Look at
Oh.
that. It's like bubble, mini bubble. I wonder
Yeah.
what a Robert looks like.
Yeah.
Because Robert said pickled tangents with tangy tangent pickles served on a side of pickles, pickled in pickle wrap with tangents pickled in pickles. Thanks a
Say
lot.
that
Thank you,
5
Robert,
times
for making me
fast.
say that. Thanks, Robert.
Well, we could change it back to our normal
Then
blocks.
Scott or Jenny said, laughing out loud, I love it. Pickles are the best.
I don't. Maybe I do kind of like that.
Then one of you said, pickles.
Pickles. Not me. I see the first one. I love
That was
pickles.
Jenny.
I was-
That was Jenny.
No,
So the
No.
first one.
I'm the pickles.
Sorry, guys. I'm playing around with the themes here. So
Yeah.
which one we like the best? I don't know.
Boo.
I like the bubbles for our names, but
Yeah,
I
I like
like
the
this
bubbles.
one for
Me too.
I think we stick with that one for comments.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. So that's the problem.
Oh yeah.
There's no way to change it.
Mm.
That's okay. We need to kidnap Russ one of these nights
Yeah.
and have him help us.
So you heard that. Sammy says she will have all the pickles, so go ahead and feel free to send them to her.
Because you can have all the pickles.
Yeah.
I can. Yes, I can. I can have
No,
all the
we're gonna give
pickles.
them all to Sammy.
Pickles are delicious. Should
No,
I
they're
bring
not.
up the pickles that Robert sent me?
Robert sent you pickles?
Mm-hmm.
Show us. I didn't know Robert sent you pickles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let me get that link. Hold on.
Can you hear my wife and daughter in the background?
A little, but not nothing bad. I can't find it. Where is it? How long ago did you send that to me? We do great
Sammy's
radio.
saying no. No, Sammy's saying no. Scott can have all the pickles.
Okay.
Here we
fine
go.
with that.
Found it.
Because I'll
There
give
you go,
them
Sammy. We found somebody to take all the pickles from you.
because I'll give half of them to Jenny.
Jeez.
Pickles.
You do realize there is no pickle shortage out there, right?
Mm.
What? No, that's obsessive. That is obsessive.
Mm.
What are you gonna do with all those?
Eat
Eat
'em.
them.
You. Ugh.
You want to see the comments that what these pickles had? Oh wait, now I gotta find my
Ugh.
picture.
Kayla, you're making my daughter puke, okay?
Robert's like, it's still not enough.
Is that enough pickles? Yes.
That's not enough pickles. Not for Jenny's standards,
Mm-mm.
apparently.
Pickles are so good.
We will have Jenny and Sammy fight to determine who gets all the pickles. Sammy's going to go ahead and bow out of the fight, so Jenny will win by default.
Yes.
Because all she's going to do is give me the damn pickles, so no. Sammy's going to bow out, and it all goes to Jenny.
I would never give you pickles, Jay, because I love them too much.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. So for those who are looking to get Jenny a Christmas gift next year, a jar of pickles.
But I'm very picky about my pickles. So,
You can't be picky about pickles.
oh, I can. There's certain type
They're
of
all
pickles.
naturally disgusting.
No. I mean, I can show them that picture of the hard cider or hard. What is that? The drink I showed you. That I guess I was drinking the other night.
No, that's gross. What she's talking
Even-
about is ranch drink. It's a ranch drink.
Even
from
I
Alka
thought it
Seltzer.
was gross.
It is
It was
gross.
called ranch water. It was a hard liquor or hard sauce. I can't.
Cider.
Not cider.
Oh, seltzer.
Seltzer. Yeah, hard seltzer.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Robert's
sorry.
like, hard cider? Yes, they have a hard cider pickle juice just for you, Robert.
Probably.
No, Kaylee, I don't want you going in here and dogging Jenny for liking pickles.
I'm not gonna dog her unless she says.
Hard cider.
Yeah, could you talk about hard cider pickles? Oh, Sammy says pickled pizza for you.
Mmm.
Somebody showed me a pickled pizza link this weekend, and oh, I almost threw up looking at that.
That's okay, Sammy. You can't be friends
It
with
was
me.
Matt. Matt did that.
What's in the
It's in the
pancakes
cruise
too?
chat. It's in the cruise chat, and Matt did that to me.
Also, Sammy, shame on you.
No, right on, Sammy. And Robert, sorry, buddy, but if you want your ranch drink, you're gonna have to suck it up, buddy.
Oh, I was gonna show it was a video, so I can't show him because it was a video that I sent to you.
You can't show videos?
I guess I could. But God, I had to go through our freaking chat to find
I know.
that.
That's gonna take a
Hey,
while.
Jenny.
But
Mhm.
Now you
need
know
to
how
talk.
Scott feels when he wakes up and he sees like 80 plus messages from us. He's like, no.
Now wake up. It's when he gets off of work.
Yeah, it's usually when I get off work.
Which is even worse. Because we'll be messaging all night, and then like I go to bed like around 10:30 or 11, and I'm like, good night, and then then she'll send like 7 or 8 messages like before 5:30 my time, and then I wake up and I respond to it, and then we start the whole process.
Mhm.
Oh, but speaking of process, I am going to be at the news site. To answer your earlier question, Jenny, when we were off the air, I'm going to be at the news site probably for the next 2 weeks. So, and I didn't bring my headphones today. That's why I didn't send a lot of videos. Cause
Okay.
Okay.
yeah,
Because
I think I should tell my sister that I'm live. Watch this. Hello, Candy. You're live on the air.
Maybe because she heard us talking about her.
Yeah. Did you hear us talking about you again in pickles?
Shoot, I should go log in and listen to y'all, huh?
And Kaylee
Yes.
only cares if I'm on live.
Okay, bye.
And
I was like, maybe she heard us talking about her off air.
I know,
'Cause
right?
We were talking about her off air.
No, but okay. What was I saying about Yeah.
Working.
So I'm going to be over there for the next couple weeks because the other thing I want to do is I want to learn what exactly goes on over there. I mean, there's a lot of similarities between the two buildings, but they do things completely different over there, and a lot of things that were not being relayed back to me. So it's kind of hard when you're a supervisor and you're certain employee who will remain nameless. I'll tell you off the air if you want, but will remain nameless was not telling me everything that they were doing, and
he froze up.
I
Of
froze
course
up.
he did.
Mhm.
Oh, no, he's good.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna say because Jenny froze up, but Scott was like this the whole time.
I'm still trying to find that freaking video. I'm finally in
Yeah.
the day that we were. Well, no, I'm in Sunday right now.
Sammy, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. They make pickled pizza there in Michigan.
Mm.
What did Robert say? Scott already knows what the posts are since he worked for the NSA, CIA, OSS, CIC, the DID, and the ONI. Well, you forgot the DHS and the DOD.
and then UPS and the USPS and
And FedEx.
that's not an anagram. Anagram?
True.
Yeah.
Hi, Candy.
It's Addie.
And it's me. Oh,
Eddie!
hey, I tried. Okay.
See, Eddie, you're so popular, they're fighting over you.
Addie is my bodyguard, for those who don't know. She protects me from Jenny. And trust me, Addie, you're
With
definitely
potatoes,
needed this week.
probably.
You're needed this week. Load your potato gun up. She's trying to give me pickles, Addie.
Pickles are delicious.
No, they're not. Who lied to you? Okay, I'm sorry. I
Excuse
don't even know
me.
how we're friends right now. Isn't that what you said to me when we were talking about avocados and chili? I think we're friends because of our diversity.
Probably.
Isn't that what
Ooh, I
Star
think I
Trek's all
found the
about?
video.
All right. I'll
Ooh, I
shut
think
up
I
and you
finally
decide.
found it. Hold on, I'm watching to make sure it's the right video.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Because, we have lots of videos. Make sure.
She is a traitor to my family, but I love her anyways. You see that? She's a traitor to my family, but I love her
Pickles are
anyways.
great, Candy. I agree.
Oh, no. Read this. Read this.
I know, I was trying to show it. Yep.
Yep.
It's okay, Addie.
Addie, you still got me, right? I'm willing to double what I'm currently paying you.
Wait.
Wait. Addie gets paid?
And potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
And then Robert said this while we wait for you to play the video. What? Avocados and chili? Anything is possible, Robert. Not something I would normally do, but I guess maybe a sliced avocado on the top, where you kind of maybe eat that first, then eat the chili.
Or use it as, like the
Maybe?
avocado, use it as your spoon for the chili?
Yeah,
Ugh. You guys make me sick.
better than pickles.
All right, here we go. I found the video.
All right, guys.
You're gonna love this. I'm about to take the trash out right here. Come on, change.
I had gloves on,
Right?
so.
Look what this drink says. Don't you want that drink, Jay? Oh my gosh, Jay. You're gonna love this. I'm about to take the trash out right here. Come on, change. Right? Look what this drink says.
Isn't that great, guys? As we're wearing gloves, that's why I couldn't change my camera over. So
No, you.
yeah, I think it's disgusting too.
Yeah.
But when I saw it taking the trash out, I had to show y'all it because it was gross.
That's like probably the second most disgusting thing ever. Pickled juice water would be first.
Pickle juice.
No, pickle juice is nasty. Why would anyone want to drink? You might as well just get a glass of water and a glass of vinegar, dump the vinegar into the water, and be like, delicious. Haven't you? No, seriously, Jenny. Think
I
about
love
that.
pickle
What
juice.
are pickles made out of? It's a
They're out of
cucumber.
brine.
Huh?
It's a cucumber sitting in vinegar solution. That's
So,
1
might
part
as well just put
vinegar,
vinegar
3
and
parts
water.
water with sugar and dill, garlic and peppercorn.
Not everybody uses dill.
True. But the best pickles are dill pickles.
You like yours too sweet. I agree with Sammy here. That is nasty as a pickle soda. No, it's just nasty, period, Sammy.
But yeah, you're right. Pickle juice is good for you.
No, let's go back to Robert's comment. To quote Jeff Goldblum as Ian Malcolm, just because you could, someone should ask if you should.
Sure.
My sister said, I'll eat pickles, but I won't drink it. Thank you, Candy.
Oh, I will. They actually make pickle popsicles.
How are we friends?
Because we're so uniquely different. We're friends.
So here's what we're going to do. You're going to buy all the pickles that you want, and then I'll buy and we can buy avocados in Texas, and we'll figure out which one's the first one to leave the room. Scott will time us.
Yep.
Scott likes both, so.
And then if it gets really bad, or and if there's not a winner, Scott, well, then we'll mix it up. Like I will make like guacamole and smash the avocados, And then she can do it. She can make like potato salad and chop them up and throw them in.
Fried pickles, duh.
Yeah.
Fried pickles.
You
Fried
never had
pickles
fried pickles?
and ranch.
Scott, seeing how I don't like pickles to start with, what do you
Oh,
think?
okay. True. True.
Addie,
Addie
I bet you
says
it's somewhere in Texas because it had a Longhorn on it.
it has to be a Texas drink. It has to be a Texas drink.
I've never heard it. I've never seen it until I was taking the trash out because guests are
Or it might be
disgusting.
a Southern drink. I'll even go on that far of a limb.
I mean, Addie is Southern technically.
Hmm.
I don't know if we. I don't know. Maybe the Jones might have it. The Jones Soda Company.
Mm.
They might have their own version of a pickle drink and a ranch drink.
What's typed in? You know, we have this fancy thing called Google.
We
Ranch.
do? Okay, if this is true, then why are there
Ranch
certain
water.
supporters on either side of the spectrum, because it's on both sides, that have never heard of this thing? You know, when either side, I'm saying either because it's both sides, okay? When you try to hit them with basic facts, they tell you, oh, you can't trust the internet.
Okay, so apparently
What is
it
Eddie
is
saying?
a Texas drink, and they have oh my lord, oh my. Let
What?
me show you this because I'm a little just not disturbed, but
Oh man, this this isn't going to be a good thing when she says, "Let me show you this."
do you
What
see
is
this?
this? What?
Do you see that?
Spicy ranch water?
Spicy ranch water.
Original ranch water? Kaylee, come over here so you can puke. Rio Red Grapefruit Ranch Water? Then they have it in a variety pack?
Uh huh. Looks like
What's that
there's one
green
that's
one?
lime, maybe.
Look at this, Kaylee. Original water, ranch water, spicy ranch water, Rio Red Grapefruit Ranch Water. And then they have it in a
Now,
variety pack, Kaylee.
now I'm assuming it's not ranch. I think it means like country ranch, not like dipping
Candy, I will
ranch.
not provide
Yeah.
alcohol to my son.
Okay, so the
Unfortunately,
flavors are prickly pear ranch water. That's that green one.
unfortunately,
Okay.
Candy, these have alcohol in them, so the kids wouldn't be able to have them.
Yeah, they're hard seltzer. They're hard
Very
Seltzer.
good.
seltzer.
I'm really, really glad that they have alcohol in them.
So
Kaylee's like, I'm really glad they have alcohol, so you
guys,
can't give them to me.
they're not actual ranch. It's like it's from the ranch,
So
like
you can drink all the ones that
like
you
a
already
Texas ranch,
said.
not a ranch dipping sauce.
Well, then that's bullshit. I'm sorry.
No, it's just
We
the
can
name of a
swear, right?
brand.
We can swear, though, right?
No.
I mean,
I like Addie. Don't kill your kid, Jay. Don't kill your child, Jay.
anyways.
He's-
So
Addie's
there,
like,
Addie, that's when
it's
you go
not
get it.
real ranch.
Yeah, it's not real ranch. So it's
Five
basically
non-alcoholic ones, he'll drink it. All right. Go ahead, Jess. All right. Let me see if I can.
just go get some ranch and put some water in it, and then
Yeah, I'm listening.
what do you do? I don't know.
I'm listening. Okay. Give me a second here. Ooh, I got something for you.
What you got?
Actually, you've seen this. It's the ranch dressing soda.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Disgusting. No.
Candy wanted me to find something for Nathaniel, so let me show my sister this real quick. Chrome tab. So guess what, Candy? They do have ranch soda.
Mhm.
There it is.
They have all kinds of sodas from that
It's
company,
the
but yeah.
Lester's Fixing Ranch Dressing Soda. 12 ounces, bottle, okay. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, this is real soda.
You know what, Jay? I think that might be at Bucky's.
And Howie, because you're a sick person that likes pumpkin spice Starbucks, this is for you, buddy. Pumpkin pie soda.
Why don't you just get the original thing? Why
No.
do you need to
Ugh.
have everything?
Kaylee, that is not the Jones Company, but the Jones Company actually, if you can imagine it, they probably have it.
Oh goodness, no.
No, I'm serious, Kaylee. Come
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
You're trying to kill me. You really
You can't
are.
swear around me. I'm a lady.
Lady.
You are a lady, Addie, yes, but you're my
Yeah.
bodyguard, so you have to protect me. So unfortunately, you might have to indulge in my colorful language at times.
Indulge.
Oh, yeah, Sammy, that is so true. Sammy says, isn't it even worse how he likes pumpkin spice Dunkin' Donuts coffee? For those who don't know, Dunkin' Donuts coffee is just straight up gross.
You're reading these comments.
You guys are really
Yeah.
trying to kill me, aren't you?
So the whole thing about Dunkin' Donuts, and the reason why I say their coffee is gross, because across most of the United States it probably is. Starbucks, one of the cool things that they do is all their water is filtered. So it doesn't matter if you're in New York, if you're in Oregon, if you're down in Texas, or if you're in the Bahamas, or you're over in Europe, you will always get the same drink of coffee. It
Mhm.
will taste the same. It'll be exactly the same as it's made anywhere across the world. Now, Dunkin' Donuts doesn't do that. What they do is they have their coffee, their beans, and then the natural water of the area is actually what enhances. For us coffee snobs like myself, water does impact and affect your coffee. And same could be said with tea,
Yeah.
because I know you like tea.
Yeah.
So,
We filter our water, our tea.
yeah, because if you try
Mhm.
drinking tea with straight up non-filtered water, you're going to have a different, unique flavor. Up here in
And
Oregon, we have
And you're gonna
fluoride in our water.
sit.
So can you imagine what a fluoride-induced Dunkin' Donuts coffee tastes like?
here, we have, there's all kind of chemicals, but also the lake turns.
Hmm.
And so sometimes the water would taste a little different when the lake's turning. Uh-oh. You guys can't be friends.
Addie, I'm sorry to say this, girl, but no, that's not true.
I mean,
It's not
coffee
true.
disgusting in general, but excuse
Jenny's
me.
short-sightedness upon coffee aside,
Can you invite me?
no, Keely, give me a second. We're trying to have a conversation. Aside, it's all about where the water comes from, Michelle. Or I'm sorry, Addie. Gotta remember Addie. Um, it's all about the water and how it's made. Because you can have the world's greatest cup of coffee if you don't have a great brewing system for it, and you put the water and you mix those two together. It's pretty wrong, pretty nasty. So the best kind of thing to do, honestly, in those situations, is to get your own water or distilled water, or even Jen and I, because we use regular tap here, which is fluoride based, but we've gotten used to the horrible taste. So we purposely, if you ever notice, like a lot of times you'll see my coffee is a little like really heavy on the cream. That's why, because I've learned to compensate for the fluoride by putting extra cream in my coffee. But when if I ever use like bottled water, that's even better. What's she saying here? I was born in Massachusetts, so you may have to send my
Send
relatives after you. My husband calls me a communist because I don't like Krispy Kreme. I
I don't
like
like
Krispy
Krispy
Kreme,
Kreme.
Eddie,
It's
but
okay.
they're so expensive and they're not really worth the quality of what you're getting. But the donut itself is good.
Yeah, I don't need to go spend $5 on a donut when I can go to my local shop and pay $1 or something. I don't know how much donuts are nowadays. I don't eat donuts a lot.
This thing called rain.
Yeah. All right, Kaylee, you can come on for a little bit. Only if you behave yourself.
That's no fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her you said that. You know she can't hear you right now.
I know that's why I said it. I'm
No, I mean,
smart
don't
like
get me
that.
wrong. I mean, maybe if they didn't just use the regular tap water, I mean, it's something I'm willing to tolerate when it comes to the coffee I make at home. But when I'm paying a premium price for something, I don't want tap water. And I didn't know that until I actually did my research. I actually went online and studied, like, why does this not taste the same? Then when I went somewhere else and had Dunkin' Donuts, it didn't taste like it did here. And then that's when
So
I did research.
Wait until you go onto the ship, because ship's water is
Recycle.
interesting tasting. Yeah.
Yeah. And tonight we're joined by Cadet Kaylee, who lives in a green screen apparently.
Yep.
What happened to your house?
She moved away. It was too noisy for a vacuum cleaner. Her maid's vacuuming all the time.
What, Kaylee? Oh, she's telling me she's gonna speak, so I need to mute.
It's cold. I'm not logged into StreamYards and I can't have my house. Oh, hello, Sammy.
Queen. On Friday she could be a queen, but today she's just normal.
No, the reason why we call her queen is because we have a Discord chat group where Kaylee's our queen. And then
I'm the
what I have
queen.
is a picture of Kaylee in a Borg cube, in the Borg alcove, and she's like looking up, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're Kaylee's collective. The Admiral's been on deck. I don't know what you're talking about, Robert.
2 admirals been on deck all night long.
Admiral Addie. Congratulations on your promotion.
Wow.
Addie says, "Hello, green screen Kaylee."
Not green screen Kaylee.
And then Robert says, "Bozeman whistle, that doo 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 sound or whatever." Admiral on deck. There you go.
Wow, I did it off the. Wow, that was really good.
Aunt Candy says, "Kaylee girl."
Yes, I am the girl named Candy.
She can't
But
hear you, Kaylee.
Addie is the queen, the tricky queen.
Sorry, Addie, you got dethroned.
Don't dethrone
Nobody
her.
takes away from my little my.
She'll come after you.
She's my bodyguard. I pay her.
And what, potatoes?
Yes, it's
Okay.
agreed upon price.
Okay.
What happened to Scott? Is he having technical issues?
Just see.
So, Kaylee, you got to be our community manager. We need to get all the links ready right now. Go. You got like 5 seconds. Kaylee's like, wait, what?
Yeah, he said back in a second. The system froze.
Oh. All the links, Kaylee.
All the
Unmute
links.
your mic. Unmute your mic so we can actually hear you.
What links?
All of them.
All of them. All the links.
You're the community manager. You're supposed to anticipate what we want you to do. What do you think Scott is? Scott's a mind reader. Right, Jenny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see?
Okay, hold on.
No, Kaylee, we don't want any anime links.
Nope, we need
Your favorite
actual
anime
links you're
shows.
talking about.
Then
Like
you can
the link to the shirt. Do you
that.
have a link to this awesome shirt?
Yeah, Kaylee, do you have the link to the shirt? Oh, you think that's cool? I'm gonna share what my gamer tag is.
Boring J101.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm. No, he's like Drama Llama 89 or something weird. Or he's boring. He's JL Galloway 95 or whatever.
99. Get it right. And it's Drama Llama 2010.
Boring.
Where is the drama? I am the Drama Llama 2010. What do you mean, where is that? Kaylee's like, where is
I'm
that?
TTG, so Texas Truckee Girl.
I know.
Beat that. Mine's the best.
You've been awarded 5 pickles.
Yay! Pickled.
Well, since when did we start offering rewards, Robert, and pickles?
Since when was Robert part of our podcast?
Robert, what I would like to do is I would like to take the cash equivalent
At 5 pickles, so like what,
of 5
5
pickles.
cents?
I'll take the 5 cents.
Put it towards your cruise?
No. No.
You're not gonna put the 5 cents towards your cruise?
I like what Sammy wrote here.
I like Addie's better.
Oh, come on. No. Sorry. Addie, you're better to be fired as my bodyguard. Instead, you'll be my human shield. You'll be getting demoted.
I'll just bring potatoes and then it should get distracted and run away.
What do you think the human shield has in front of it? Potatoes.
Oh, is that what it does? I'll bring
Yeah.
cats.
Cats? Oh.
Cats. We lost to Kaylee.
We did lose the Kaylee.
Yay! I mean, oh darn.
You do realize my sister's on here, right? She's very territorial of her niece. I'm just saying. I think Candy's still in here. Are you still in here, Candy?
She didn't like it anymore. We have 4 people watching us.
Probably not. Aw. The gamer name really fits me, Sammy says.
Yes, Addie, we did say potatoes. Hey,
I know we both clicked on it right away. And that's gonna please Addie. Did you freeze, Jenny?
you froze. That was really
You
weird.
froze. You're like,
No, you're like this.
I think you're yawning. Yeah, because I was looking at Kaylee. All right, Kaylee has something for Addie. Wait.
Potatoes.
See, I told you we pay in potatoes.
Did you know the best way to keep potatoes are not in the bag? Keep them in a brown paper bag. They last longer.
We don't have brown paper bags.
Well, you should get one next time you're out and about.
But they're like 10 cents.
Grocery, you don't get like
No,
food
because
delivered to
Oregon
you
has
in
this
brown
stupid
bags?
law. Oregon has a stupid law because that they passed. First, it started with plastic bags. They took away all the plastic bags, and now they're charging you like 10 cents for each bag. Is it 10 or 5?
5.
Okay, I lied. It's 5 cents per bag, but still. And the paper bags are the same thing. But my problem with paper bags is you pick them up, you got to hold both sides because if you don't, everything falls through.
So at Market Street, they give you 5 cents off each bag you bring yourself.
Oh, they give us 6 cents here for that. So, which is ironic because these are the same people who are complaining probably just 5 years ago that you should never use recycled bags because these nut job, these little nut job scientist people or freaks or cleaning freaks, like because of all the cross contamination and you don't wash the bags, and like now everybody's like living up and down and swearing like you need to recycle, you need to be friendlier to the environment. I'm like, yeah, weren't you just the same people a couple
Save the
years ago?
turtles.
Yeah, and here's the question I have. Okay, plastic bag, sure, I understand, but show me where a straw is hurt a turtle.
I've seen videos of straws stuck up turtles' noses.
I've never seen one.
I've seen 1 or 2, but make it a choice if you want the plastic straw or not. Those paper ones suck because they sit in there and then they get all soggy.
Uh-huh.
And some places just quit bringing straws in general, so I bring my own straws.
Okay.
It goes by Addie, I think.
Yeah.
Addie said that I'm her favorite.
Addie says that you're her favorite.
Yeah, she saw that. I ignored it.
Yeah. Wow,
See?
wow, Addie. Wow. Should Jenny and I just shut up and let Kaylee run the show?
Apparently. But Kaylee doesn't have all the links.
This is true. But I don't think they care about that.
See, we quit talking about stuff and now we're down to 3 people. We got boring.
We did get boring. Maybe it's because Kaylee's on.
We were talking about
I'm gonna
pickles and
get hit.
coffee, and we had 5 people, and now we're not talking about pickles and coffee, so now we're down to 3.
So, according to Sammy, the middle of the United States loves us. Or loves that, okay? I just want to point that out there that they don't use brown bags. They're all free. I mean, they don't get charged for them.
No, we don't.
So, like Texas, Oklahoma. What's this one? Nebraska, right? No, that's Nebraska.
Kansas, Nebraska's above
Kansas,
that.
Nebraska, South and North Dakota, followed by Montana, then Wyoming, Colorado. Oh, yeah. You see that? The middle. Thank you, Sammy, for bringing that to our attention. We appreciate that. I like what Addie says here. Hey, if you guys show me potatoes, you'll be my favorites too. Kaylee, can I have my potatoes back now? Fine. Hold on. I'm not going to take my potatoes back from you, Kaylee. I got another idea.
These are my potatoes.
All right, I got another idea. I haven't left you guys yet. I got the next best thing, Addie. Potato chips. Just
Make
check
me
it
go
out.
get something.
Just check it out, Addie. Okay, they're shaped like potatoes. Now they have little ruffles. If you close your eyes and imagine really, really hard, they could taste like a potato.
She likes any potatoes.
All right. Jen thinks I'm funny. Okay, I hear her laughing in the background. That's all that matters is that my
Probably
wife
funny
thinks I'm
looking.
funny. What?
More like funny looking.
You cannot steal my bodyguard, Kaylee.
She doesn't really like potato chips.
Why? Did my computer freeze? Okay.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, is your
Matthew,
wife watching us? How sweet.
are you
See,
watching us, Jen?
us Jens are the best.
Here's a potato for being my bodyguard now.
And thank you, Kaylee, for joining us tonight.
Matt! Our two-fisted friend.
What?
Our two-fisting drink friend. I should probably say that better. Pickle flavored chips. I've seen them.
That's
I don't know
nasty.
if I want to try them.
Don't. Jen, how do you know this, Jen? How can you hear what we're saying? Because I had the audio all the way down. Because Jenny's
she
mentioning
can
it, and you're
read.
talking. No, I think she reads minds. So be careful what you say around her.
All right, I'm sending you a positive thought here.
That's just so wrong, Jenny. That's so wrong. Even I could read that.
You know what I said.
It's not appropriate, Jenny, and it hurts my feelings.
Oh, about the Barbie joke?
All right.
Yeah, let's not go there.
But the Barbie joke's hilarious. But we can't because there's young ears
No,
in
let's
here.
not go on the Barbie joke.
Yeah.
We can't. There's
Guys,
young
trust
ears.
me, you do not want to hear the Barbie joke.
It's a great joke.
It's a horrible joke.
Send me a message privately. I'll tell y'all the joke. It's not appropriate for young ears.
It's not appropriate, Kaylee. You do realize that, Kaylee, they can't hear you, right? Okay.
I like how she's too busy looking at you and talking to you.
I know, right? like I'm not on the air or something.
Look, Kaylee, Scott is under just the link, and he can do a green screen.
Well, I'm not signed into the account.
He's not either. Not right now.
No.
All right,
I'm
let's
not
see
even
what
gonna deal
Kaylee's
with that.
complaining about. I'm still here, guys. I'm just away from my desk for a moment because apparently my daughter doesn't
Oh,
think
wow,
she can play a
look.
green screen.
He appeared out of nowhere. He's at Kaylee's house now.
Right?
Kaylee has a house?
Yeah, remember?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's the one you bought for her.
Wait, you bought Kaylee a house, but you didn't buy me a
Your
house?
browser does not support the green screen feature as a graphics processor GPU. Oh, because Kaylee needs a better graphics card.
Okay, that
Mhm.
explains it.
Be logged in.
Because we had to disable the old graphics card because it was part of the problem with her computer.
Oh, well, for vacuum
So we're
cleaners, you
ordering
mean.
another one, but because right now the way the economy is and graphics
There's
cards,
no
are
graphic cards?
the one no, there are, but everybody has them so jacked up that the manufacturer ones are
Mm-hmm.
the ones we're waiting for because we're not willing to pay.
Mhm.
That's partly why I haven't
Yeah.
got a new computer yet, because graphics cards are outrageously expensive right now.
Because the graphics card I have in this computer, which is probably the best one out of in the whole entire house, is and what I paid for it is 3 times less than what they want for
Oh.
a mid-range card.
Oh,
right
I
now.
know, because Scott and I have been looking at building my new computer, and we can't right
Yeah.
now because graphics cards are ridiculously pricey.
Yeah.
They're way expensive.
It's because everybody's stuck at home,
Hmm.
and they're starting to realize they need a better graphics card.
Yeah. And then like
Anyways.
another thing, like a shoe just came out today, and like everybody bought it out in the first like minute, and now they're reselling. They were like $200, and now they're reselling them for $500 each.
It's like the
Because that's what people do. They've been
PS5.
buying up all these things. They buy them all up, and then they resell them at a higher rate and
Mhm.
price. It's like, I don't like it, but whatever. Here's what Matthew said. I bought mine just before the prices skyrocketed. Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky. Lucky you.
Very lucky.
Mhm.
So, we're 45 minutes in,
I know.
and there's only one thing I want to talk about tonight, besides, the meaning of life stuff. That's right, Jenny. So, did anybody in our audience, besides me, Scott, and Kaylee, and Jenny, attend the virtual cruise this weekend?
I
Or did
think
anybody know what's going on?
Matt did. I thought I saw him in chat at some point.
I saw you guys in the replay. Because I don't know if Jenny told you, Scott. I was trying to get on to it, like the first probably like 5 minutes.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
couldn't, for whatever reason. My big screen TV has a YouTube account and it's synced to mine and my wife's profiles.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, we could not get the live to show up on there.
Huh.
So we literally had to wait. What was it, Jen? Like 20 minutes? Yeah, we literally had to wait like 20 minutes for this. I don't know, maybe if YouTube auto refreshes its programming,
Mhm.
but it would not show the live. So it was like we had to go on the laptop for a little bit, and then it finally did. Yeah, Matthew, what did you think of the virtual voyage? I'm gonna say this
You know,
right now.
I could bring it up, and we can show like little clips of it.
Okay. I want to say this right now. I thought it was a lot better than Star Trek Day.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
much better.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I like Star Trek Day, and I love the concept of it, and I hope they do it again going forward.
Mhm.
But obviously, it was a trial run, and the first time they done it. But maybe they should have contacted the people over at ECP and got a few pointers.
Well,
Because wow,
ECB's been doing Q&As basically all year long. Almost
Mhm.
every other month we have something.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have one with the creators of the Voyager doc. I think it's next week. I'll get the
Oh,
link
yeah, I
and
saw
I'll send
that.
it out.
and guys, and for those who weren't part of the cruise, there was a special announcement made, and it's really awesome about a new guest that's going on the cruise, and I'm eager to see him, and I'm just curious to see how much longer he's going to be able to. Well, I might as well say,
Yeah.
yeah, Kenneth Mitchell has been
Sure.
added to the cruise.
I'm really excited. I'm just worried that his health, because
Yeah, you could definitely tell when he was doing his live interview. Well, pre-recorded live. Maybe I don't know if it was live or it was pre-recorded,
I
but they
don't
were
know.
showing it because part of the segments were pre-recorded. You can kind of tell.
So
It's
I
gonna
think
be pre-recorded because it was very bright, like sunny in there, and that was
Yeah.
kind of towards the end of the evening
day.
when we did it. So
And plus that probably also helps for like the back end stuff and keeping track of the chats and all that.
mhm.
mhm.
It gives them more time. But I think like the whole Connor interview. I want to get back to Kenneth Mitchell. I'm just going on a side tangent. I think that was pre-recorded with him and
Yeah,
Phlox and what is the guy's name? John Billingsley
John
and
Billingsley,
Anthony. Yeah.
Anthony
You
Montgomery.
leaving us, Kaylee? Kaylee saying goodbye. Bye, Kaylee.
Night,
Bye, Kaylee.
Enjoying being 11 for a couple more days.
Yeah. So yeah, but so I think that was like pre-recorded, but they had other things on there too. But but it was still nice. That's the way you should run a virtual con or a virtual event.
Mhm.
So
But
here
I
I
mean,
have
I
it.
like Ken, but I wish I'd get more more from Discovery. You know what I'd like to see, and this might be just a little me being what's the word what's a good word to use?
Crush.
I want to say crush. Well, come on, she gave me a birthday greeting for crying out loud. I wouldn't say crush.
Uh.
Admiration.
Yeah. Role model.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe because I felt like a personal connection because she did that.
Yeah.
Even though you guys paid her, but still, she could have just been like, "Hey Jay, happy birthday,"
Yeah.
Mhm.
And gave me a basic generic 30-second video. But no, she was on there for like 9 minutes,
It's
Mhm.
and she was
crazy.
totally into it. And I think we should get that off of Scott's face.
Well, you don't want to be Matt anymore. So I kind of skipped through because
No
there's a lot of
comment.
Yeah.
there's a lot of other things. But yeah, this is the. I'll just play a little bit of it.
Okay.
for all of you as well. It really is such a great way to start off the cruise. We hoist the United Federation of Planets flag, engage the engines, and start the voyage of a lifetime. Thank you, Connor, and thanks, ladies. We will see all of you a little bit later.
It's really cool. Is next
So
is they
excited,
show a little
thank you.
video.
And did you notice
It's
like
about that time for our
if you go
virtual
back for a
sail away
second,
launch party.
that
Star Trek
logo that
cruisers,
they
we
had
asked
for the
you to
cruise
Yeah.
send in some of your
changed
favorite
every
videos
segment
of
a
launch
little bit?
parties over
Yeah.
the past cruises.
Oh, I noticed
We have
that.
put together a collage
What did
of
he
your
do?
videos and
Like if
And
you
we
go
have-
back to it,
Yeah.
It's just a
Hold on.
great way to set.
past cruises.
what?
We have put together a little bit later.
There we go.
So what are we
excited,
looking at
thank
here?
you.
Just give it a second. That right there actually
Yeah.
changed through the course of
It
the
did?
stream. Like it became part Borg at one point.
I did
Oh,
not
I
notice
never
that.
noticed that.
Uh-huh.
And
It's
then
about that time for our virtual sail away launch party. Star Trek cruisers, we asked you to
This
send
is
in
really
some of
cool.
your
I
favorite
missed
videos
because I was
of
trying to
launch
find it.
parties over the past cruises. We have put together a collage of your videos and
is-
ours, so grab your rum punch, sit back, and enjoy.
this
Here
is everybody's
the Sail Away
videos. I
launch
didn't know we
party.
could do that. I didn't see anything about submitting our videos. I could have submitted my
Yeah, I
live.
saw that. I saw that.
I'm turning the music off so we don't get
Copyright.
Yeah.
copyrighted. Which I don't know. This music's fun,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna keep it off. But yeah, they showed that just a little, cruise virtual stuff here.
Yeah.
Then
The
they go
thing I
back
love.
to
Oh man,
Him.
so
I love the
we've
fact that he was
we've
on here.
upgraded the ship a little bit.
I
So
will.
there's
I
rock
will.
climbing,
I will
there's
admit,
mini
I'm a
golf,
little
there's even
nervous. I don't know if I want to
skateboarding,
see
there's
him
there's
and the host in a
flow rider,
speedo
surf
climbing up a rock wall.
Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna guess too. 'Cause it was
Great,
really
that's
cool,
great that you're looking forward
But
to
he's
those
freaking
things
George
too.
Takei. Okay, so if
Yeah.
George Takei said, "Let's
Have
go
to
on
wait
a
the
let's
next
go up a
year for
rock wall in a
2022,
speedo."
but as opposed to being on
Then
stage, is
go
there
right
anything
ahead.
else you're looking
Go
forward
right
to
up a
doing
rock
this
wall
next
with
time
a speedo.
around
I
that
don't
maybe you
know.
didn't get to do last time?
Well, and I kept reading the comments about JT
I
not
would
being
have
able to
to
sit down
say-
this entire thing.
Yeah.
Now that
I'm pretty
I
sure when he
know
was not on the air, he was
what is
sitting.
required of
Probably.
me,
And then I really liked because then they showed like events, so you get to this is really good if you're not sure about the cruise. This showed
Yeah.
a lot of things that could happen on the cruise.
I will say this: more power to you, Matt. More power to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna skip through. I can't see right now because I'm on the
Matt, I
page.
don't know if I want to post the other comment you
20
made
years
though.
ago.
Oh,
This
now I
is
gotta go back
what-
and read these because I was on
This
the.
is part of the interview that I was talking about. I felt like it was pre-recorded, but it was still awesome.
I don't know if it was pre-recorded though.
Oh, I have heard that menu.
Well, look at Anthony Montgomery. It's like looks like the sun's coming in from his place.
Well, if they're
Mhm.
all in a similar area, they could all have the same weather.
Maybe.
I mean, he's wearing the same hat that he did the little preview spot. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
but definitely in the Kenneth Mitchell. I'm seeing. It was a.
Yeah, I'm really
This one
excited
was
for Kenneth
really
Mitchell,
long.
but yeah.
Sure.
But I'm really excited for Kenneth Mitchell, but I'm also a little nervous because of his disability, and
Mhm.
I want him to be safe. And then
Like I said, I'm really nervous about his health.
yeah.
So did it change? It looks
Yep.
the same to me.
It changed. You have to look at it very closely, but it did change. Like when it spins, you've got that little Borg effect.
All right, rewind it a little bit. Let's see if we can get that spin.
Your first one, I
I don't really care about the video. Okay.
Well, we do care about the video, guys, but we're trying to keep it from not getting copyrighted.
See how
Okay,
that did
so
that?
it kind of. Oh yeah, I noticed
Mhm.
that. Yeah. But it's a virtual. I thought I was just trying to knock off the virtual
Mm.
stuff.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to find.
Kenneth Mitchell.
Yeah. Oh, and the door decoration. I'm sorry. This is the door decoration.
There were so many better entries, in my opinion.
Mhm.
But I think they were trying to. There are so many better ones that were runner-ups,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Is this the song they wrote?
Yeah, it might be.
Current assignment, USM.
Yeah.
It is.
We should not get copyrighted this. But this song was the most horrible song ever.
Yes, not as good as my speed ship, but it'll do.
It is useless to resist them.
Nice.
Trying to let it play a little bit so you can hear the song. No, that's not the
Final
song.
table poker tournament with Will Wheaton. Oh wow.
No, that's not the
Oh,
song.
that's not the song.
Yeah. Becoming Laurel.
It was
Anthony
kind of
Rapp.
cool that he was actually on set.
Yeah.
Didn't really care about the singing personally,
I wanna-
but that's just me.
What? Oh, you can just stop talking right now. That was so freaking cool, Jenny.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Take care, be safe.
All right,
and of
pause a
course,
second.
live long and
Anthony Rapp singing is awesome. Okay.
It's awesome. I just me personally didn't care for it. Okay, it's just not me.
Scott, I'm sorry, but Jenny and I have to go listen to Anthony Rapp.
I mean, I'll
When
probably
he's
go
playing-
to his show, but
When he's playing, I'm gonna drag her. You and Jen can have fun. You know, go up to the deck or something. Go get a couple drinks, whatever. I'm gonna go drag your girl. She's not leaving until she becomes an Anthony Rapp singing fan. He's awesome. Did you ever see that movie that he did called Rent?
no,
Him and Wilson Cruz was in it.
I haven't seen it. I saw his little like knockoff or when he did on the stage on the Discovery Bridge.
No, that was a parody of the Rent song. The Rent song itself is awesome. It's phenomenal. He and Wilson Cruz were both in that, and that was like 2005 or 2006. That movie came out.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I know. I haven't seen it yet. I didn't watch it.
You don't even
But
have
yeah.
to watch it just to hear the song.
and
Probably
that
on
good.
YouTube
all the
somewhere.
best to you.
Yeah. Oh, it's completely on YouTube.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on the virtual voyage. I hope you're having a great time.
We
I
are.
know I am. And right now, we have a very special guest, really close to my heart. Joining JT is Mr. Kenneth Mitchell from Star
Woo.
Trek Discovery.
Whew.
Thanks, Nana, and welcome, Ken.
JT, it's great to see you.
It is great to see you. You're looking great. How's everything
All
going?
right, go ahead and pause it.
Well,
You can kind of hear, guys, that his health is
Mhm.
starting to become questionable. I really love the fact that he's willing and able to do this. I mean, it's going to be a big step for him. You know, it's going to be really
I'm just
challenging.
I'm just really nervous because how his health's going.
Yeah. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January.
350 something
11
days
no.
left.
11 months until he's out there, you know, again. Why did I use my fingers? Count that. All I do is do 12 minus 1.
Or you can go to this lovely app and
I was trying
click
to do
on
it months,
this.
so it was easier.
300. Let me get you one that's not so bright.
Ah, Are we really going to be pulling out our preciouses right now?
352 days.
Yes, we're pulling out our preciouses, aren't we? Jeez. Well, we're going to talk about that next too. Yeah, but like I am really excited for Kenneth
Mhm.
because from the videos I've seen in the past, he throws some pretty wild parties.
Oh yeah.
And when I saw him at the 2017 2019 Star Trek convention. No, it's 2017, I think. Because it was right before Discovery was ready to release, and
Mhm.
he was out there and he was, you know, full of life, full of energy, and he has such an amazing voice as Core.
Mhm.
And he was
I
speaking
have
Klingon, and he had that deep
video of
voice.
him 2 years ago before he even mentioned he had AOS of
Yeah,
him on the cruise with some Discovery people doing I'm Lorca. I like blue shirts because I have blue eyes.
you don't mean this, do you?
Yeah, totally not that. You need to get a better picture.
I had a better picture, then it made me take it away so I could get the credit for so I could be my thing could be maximized, my points, you know, so I can get out of the tutorial thing.
Oh.
So I took a picture ahead of time, and then it's like, well, we don't like that. We're gonna make you change it again.
I'm still at 50% of my profile being done.
So, guys,
50% profile.
yeah, I'm a little higher than that. But so, guys, I do like this. There's one major drawback to it. Our cruise is not officially listed. So if you do want to accept the cruise, Jenny found, I don't know if maybe her and a bunch of other people found this or had it added. There isn't a typo on it. It's listed as a 5-day cruise, even though it's 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it will list. But the cool thing is, the particular one, even though it says 5 days, it will allow you to add your ship, your room number in there. It will allow you to see the other reviews. It gives you more access. But until you add that,
Yeah, I can't really
it
do
won't
much.
let you create your profile completely. So the best thing to do is, honestly, if you are going on the Star Trek cruise and you do have this app, find somebody who already has the Star Trek the cruise on their phone, and then, or not on their phone, on their account, and then go to their account and add it. Because if you do it the other way, as Jenny and I learned this past weekend, what happens is your account gets reviewed, and when your account gets reviewed, they put you to the nearest cruise time. So, like, every time I'd be like, Jenny, I added it. And then she'd be like, it says your cruise is in 18 days, Jay. I'm like, no, I added it correctly.
Yeah.
And then I tried again. It's like, okay, maybe I mistyped it the first time, whatever. So I typed it in. I made sure before I hit submit. Then again, Jenny comes back and says, Jay, it's showing 18 days. So then she's like, then Jenny came up with the idea. It's like, hey, why don't you just go to mine and see if you can add it there?
Yeah.
And that's what I end up doing. Dad, you didn't think that I was watching you, but I was. Oh, thank you, Nathaniel.
Aww. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the virtual cruise for a moment. I think
Yes,
this is a
please.
part where they Band 47 made a new song.
Oh boy.
Are you reading me or not, Mr. Scott?
Yeah, I think this is it. I don't know how this is a song. Not
Me
this.
neither.
Hold on.
Maybe it's the beat
Here
we
we go.
can talk about.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about the theme nights.
I'm gonna give me a cup of coffee while you're showing that video real quick. And Addie, I have something for you.
I was like, okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good, and then
I guess that's where it is.
this is all they sing. Is this the whole thing over and over again? How is this a song?
Is that the chorus?
That's the whole song. Star
Since
Trek, the cruise.
Addie, look what I got for you. Addie said a few minutes ago that I'm hungry, somebody feed me. Alright, you should probably pause that
Yeah.
before we get copyrighted.
Well, it's their song, so we shouldn't get copyrighted. Because I don't think that song's copyrighted yet.
Okay.
But yeah. Stop. Get down. But yeah, anyways, so virtual cruise was pretty fun.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed it.
And if you guys did not watch it, you can still watch it on YouTube. All you have to do is
Mhm.
go to Star Trek the Cruise. Go to youtube.com, then type in Star Trek the Cruise, and then it will show up a little icon, their little symbol icon.
Mhm.
And then from there you can watch all their past videos. So I mean, it's pretty fun. I remember though, right before it went on the air, I was watching all the promos from the years past that they did of Star Trek the Cruise with Kate Mulgrew and the others and
Yeah.
Denise Crosby. And it was getting me all pumped up and motivated. And then I was kind of annoyed when I couldn't watch it at first. Like, no.
But
So if
they
you
did
guys,
a.
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I was
No,
like,
go
they
ahead.
just did a. Go.
No.
They did a good. I'm just scared he's gonna interrupt me again. But they did a really good job. Stop.
saying anything.
You don't have to. You just have to look at her sometimes, and Jenny does that.
It's true. Scott does it all the time.
I do it to mess with her all the time.
Anyways,
Agreed.
Sorry, that was my fault. Sorry.
Well, here's what we should do. Scott, put your hand over your face.
Anyways, well, I'm just so afraid you're gonna interrupt me again. I think they did a really good job, and if you're still kind of hesitant, watch it because it's great. And exactly like Matt says, I want to go on the cruise now.
Oh
And I need to go take the dogs out. They're barking at me. I'll be right back.
Even if you don't go on the cruise, you can still watch it because it gives you a lot of good and vital information. And if you do, you don't even technically have to go on a Star Trek cruise to get ideas of what a cruise is like, which is awesome with it. Now, for those who've gone on conventions before, it's a lot like a convention, what I'm being told, partially by Scott, partially by Jenny, and by other members. But the other cool thing about a cruise is you do get to go off the ship. You can do other things outside of Star Trek.
Like Puerto Rico last year, we did a rainforest tour, which is actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do something like that. I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, I don't know what we want to do as far as an excursion yet.
It's a little too soon to even start looking because if you do now, by the time we get to ours, a lot of that stuff will change or will be upgraded. You know, or they may have more too.
Yes and no. What I mean more is like, what I mean by that is like, do I want to do an excursion on whatever island we land on, or do I just want to stay near the ship? Because one of the things we already decided we're doing, regardless of any destination we go to, is we're going to stop by the local shops right off the ship and grab a couple magnets for my wife's Grandma Fran, because she is a big magnet collector, and we're going to bring them back with us.
Yeah.
So, and then we might go down to the beach, play on the water for a little bit, and then jump back on the ship. I don't know. You know, but we already decided we're not going to eat any of the food on the island. Not that we don't trust the cuisine there. It's just different dietary needs, plus, different dietary needs. And, you know, it's like, it's not that I'm saying that I don't trust their food, because I do, but my wife is a little more sensitive than I am to eating certain things. So I'm really worried about her. She doesn't do too well with different culture foods and stuff. It looks like Matt and his roommate Eric, they toured the old fort last time they went. So you guys all went together, right? I mean, on the same cruise, not together as a group. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, this year we are all going as a group. So for those of you guys who are thinking about going after, I don't remember if there's any room left, because I know they're like at 98% capacity.
They're at 98%, and there was only interior cabins, I think, available.
Yeah. So if you guys are thinking about going and you want to join our cruise collective, we'd be more than happy to have you. Just let us know that you're going to go, and we'll make sure to include you. As far as that goes, I mean, I'm already planning on making a couple, at least a t-shirt or two design. So we'll see how that goes. Speaking of which, I got to do that. I like how he's ignoring us now. Addie, I would never ignore you. Addie.
No, there's a side convo going on in the chat, or there was.
Addie, I would never ignore you. That's something I would expect others to do, but not me. I could safely say I don't even think Jenny would ignore you. Or
I
Scott.
wouldn't annoy you.
No.
Annoy or ignore? You said annoy.
Both. I would not annoy her or ignore her.
I'm gonna say I'd be afraid to annoy Addie.
She'll send Ryan after you.
No, I just have a feeling I won't end up.
You mean not Harrison Ford?
Oh yeah, not Harrison Ford.
I have a feeling I would be missing. Like, Jake? I don't know. Sammy, I do not ignore anybody.
That's a lie.
I made you my new queen. Jay, you ignored me. I'm not a queen. I'm a diva. Okay, let's get that right. It doesn't fit my persona of being a drama llama.
I want to go back to this comment that Matt made earlier. I read that as "oh farts," not "oh fort," and I was really confused for a hot second. because I just got back sitting down after the dog is out, and I read that comment, and I said, Eric and I toured the old fart. And I was like, fart? What are you
Yes.
talking about?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Anyways.
Don't want to know what.
Why Matt and Eric are touring old farts.
Oh.
It's probably some like 90-year-old guy just sitting on the sidewalk, minding his own business. And here comes Matt with 2 drinks in his hand. Look, it's an old fart. You don't need to eat on the island with all the food on.
This is true.
This is very, very true.
And you can sneak food off the island, and sometimes you can sneak food onto the ship.
However, it's not recommended.
No.
I
Scott
do
and I
want to throw
would
that out
bring
there.
we would get the cereals, and so if we're still hungry and we're on the boat, we'll just eat the cereals off.
Yeah.
Not fruit. Don't do fruit. Most places don't allow you to do fruit, but usually if it's a package item like those little box cereals you get, then you're fine. That's what we did. We would not buy. We would get the box cereal, and put those in our backpack as a snack if we do get hungry.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, not a bad idea, I guess. Cabins come available second time. Yeah, secondhand all of the time. Oh, I think he's talking about in case people want to join our group.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember, guys, there is still time if you're interested. I will say, though, that your monthly payments will be a little higher, but there is the option of paying all up front, or you can make payments on it. There's still a few months, so it doesn't have to be like all one lump sum of whatever the current price is. Does one of you guys have the link? Because if not, I can try to find it.
Oh, the cruise link?
Yeah.
If you do sign up, let us know. Put us down as y'all landing party, because we get points that way. Or we get money.
We all get points. We still have to decide if we're going to do the high-speed internet, but we can talk about that off the air.
Yeah.
I think we should, because I think we should at least attempt to go live. Maybe not a full podcast like this, but we should attempt to do a live stream. Or maybe like a 10, 15-minute live stream. Tell everybody how we're doing, check in, say how much we love you guys and miss them, all that. So we're still at 98%, only one cabin category remaining.
Which is the interior.
Interior.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling.
You have a feeling?
That the closer we get, rooms is going to open up.
You think so?
It happens all the time.
Not last year, not 2020's cruise, but 2019. Scott and I did an interior room.
Yeah.
Then, 2 or 3 months prior, we got an email asking if we wanted to upgrade to the spacious ocean view room.
Okay.
And we can do that for only $100 more. So okay. So
see, I don't know if they offer me an interior spacious ocean view. I don't know if I'd give up my promenade view. I'd have to talk to the wife because, come on, the promenade view gives you 2 places to decorate. One on the window and one on the door itself.
Yeah.
So I am so looking forward to that. Plus, I still need to buy the flag. I think I'm going to be doing that really soon too. Buying the Fleet 31 flag that has my ship on it.
Yeah, Scott and I have a theme going for each cruise we do. And it kind of started with the first cruise we did. But I need to get working on it. But I need to buy a new sewing machine or get my sewing machine fixed so I can sew it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now you have me interested. Will we get to see it at the cruise? Or is it something just for your room?
Just for the room.
Oh.
I can tell you off air. I don't want to spoil it, but I can tell you off air.
Okay. That works. Like I said. Yes, whatever Matt said, like he said.
I think it's talking about how second rooms come second available.
See, if they offer me a reasonable price, I might switch to a balcony and give up a promenade. But again, I don't know.
But they're probably, because what we did, we had interior, and then they asked us if we wanted to go to a ocean view
I know there
room.
will be a bump, but I'm saying as long as it's not like $1,000 bump, Maybe. It all depends because I already got to pay for a trip to Texas. Then going down to Florida, we got to pay for that. And then on top of all that, the cruise itself and all that, all those things start adding up. It's like, where do you draw the line? And then I'm also buying a house this year too. So
I'm very confused what Matt's asking about, and I don't want to post it on here. So
Yeah,
never mind.
I wouldn't.
Nobody saw that.
yeah, Jay, gosh,
I know exactly what he's saying, and it has to do with your mystery item that you're gonna be making. That's what he's referring to.
It's nothing like that at all.
Okay, Matthew, you got your answer.
no, it's not.
And thank you, for making this awkward.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. I'll make sure I'll go tomorrow night when we do our Zoom.
Oh, that is tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Oh,
really?
hey, Matt, it's tomorrow night. Yes, it is.
Because
Tomorrow's
tomorrow night's the
Thursday.
second Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's the second Thursday of the month.
So, is that a problem? Oh.
We can talk about that off air too.
What time are we going? 6 o'clock?
5, 7 my time, 5 your time?
Oh yeah, then we'll be fine. I'll just have to leave by 6:45 my time.
Okay. That shouldn't
Because
be a
I
big
have a
deal.
meeting at 7. The second Thursday of each month is my OA meeting.
Mm.
And
yeah.
we are talking about, because now that I guess we can talk about this briefly. Now that Boy Scouts of America is opening up their program out to in-person meetings again, we're going to start talking about those things too. So I think the OA is going to be a little slower as far as doing the meetings, because for the district, this past year we redid all the geographical lines for the districts. So Hillsborough, which is the city I live in, and Beaverton, which is the city I live right next to. Well, let me rephrase that. I live in Beaverton, but all my political bounds and everything about where I live is Hillsborough.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm on this side of the Beaverton line, just barely. Like my kids go to Hillsborough schools. When it comes time for voting, I have to vote for the Hillsborough mayor, not the Beaverton mayor.
That's
You know what I
weird.
mean? The council, yeah, it's completely weird, right? So all that aside, so you got those. I lost my train of
Words are
thought.
hard. Anyways, Matt
I
will
lost my
be
train of
there.
thought. Now it's gonna be. Where was I going with the whole Beaverton comment?
About Boy
Talking
Scouts
about
and
OA and Boy
and
Scouts.
Oh yeah, OA. So with the LDS Church leaving, I'm just gonna finish this off real quick. With the LDS Church leaving, it dropped all of our numbers down. So a year ago, the LDS troops left. A lot of people blame it on the fact that one, they allowed girls in. Two, they allowed the LGBTQ community to enter scouting officially, and it was more than the church decided that they could tolerate. That's what the official response that we got is, but that's as far as political as I want to go with that. So because of that, we had to redefine our boundaries because we have less scouts, so we don't need all these extra districts. So Beaverton and Hillsborough combined it together. And so now we don't have a meeting place, because when we started to combine, COVID happened. So we don't have a meeting place. We don't know, you know what I mean? It's like, even if we wanted to meet physically, we would literally have to decide at one of our virtual meetings, like, hey, we're going to meet at this location, this time. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to meet physically as a group until we have a new home for the district. So the reason why we do the second Thursday is because second Thursday is also the district meeting. Words are hard. And that's what we do. So we do the flags for the district meeting, and then we go into our own little meeting and we talk about what we need to talk about. But anyways, back on track.
anyways, yeah, back on track.
Oh, Matthew says he will be there tomorrow at
Okay,
5.
cool.
Yep.
Let's hope everybody else will be there.
Mhm.
Wow, we have 2 people watching. That's probably Matthew and
Hey guys, the OA is not that bad, okay? Come on. You didn't have to leave just because I was going on a tangent about Boy Scouts of America. Sammy, you better not have left, because if you did, I'm going to pick on you tomorrow. Roll call check, Sammy. How
Yep,
could
you signed.
anybody leave this beautiful little girl?
I went to take a bath.
Kaylee said she went to
Ooh,
go
a
take a
bath
bath.
sounds good. Ooh, I got this like 24
Yeah.
bath bomb kit. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Anyways,
I better let mom put stuff on
I need to find someone to buy a cabin under my name so I can get an onboard credit.
but you're under our name, so
that-
you get the onboard credit.
No, Matthew. That's our thing, okay? Actually, I wonder if Matthew could join our group and then get a.
No, he's very proud. This is newcomers, I believe.
Oh. Also, that's why when I signed up, I was able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Well, good luck to you, buddy. Because there's like 2% left of the ship capacity.
Yeah. But let's talk about the land price. So if y'all do sign up, let us know, because we're definitely like an extra $100
It's
onboard
per
credit.
cabin, not per person. We do want to make that clear.
Per cabin.
Okay, so yeah. So Scott and Jenny got 100 and we got 100, so I'm planning on putting my 100 towards a high-speed internet package.
Yeah,
that might be what we do too.
Or something we buy.
Yeah. There's a list of people who are going to be on the cruise as far as Star Trek actors. Have they added his name? No, they haven't yet. Oh.
Not yet. But I think they do maintenance on their sites like once a week. So before too long, I bet it'll be up there.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, here's the whole crew.
Matthew's like, see, you have somebody already. Yeah. There's one person I really want them to add. There's Mary Chifo.
Mary Chifo.
I
She's
would also
fun. She's fun on the cruise.
She is.
I would love to partake in her Klingon yoga.
We did that.
Did you guys? Nice.
No, Scott didn't.
Okay.
I did. No,
Scott's
I
like,
didn't do.
Go,
I did.
Jenny.
No, I was in an autograph line, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, Jay, if you're going to do an autograph, keep it minimal because you'll spend the entire cruise in lines like I did last year.
Didn't I? I thought we had this conversation, Scott.
Yeah, he doesn't do that stuff.
I don't do. And it's not that I don't want their autographs. It's just, it's my experience, and I don't want my experience being in a line. But no, bring up the map again. Bring up the map. So for those who are wondering, we are starting from Port Canaveral, Florida. We're gonna go all the way out to. Okay, so
I
it's the
think we're
bottom
going
one.
to NASA first.
Yeah, we are.
We're
We're going to Nassau first. NASA or NASA?
NASA. NASA.
Nassau.
Nassau. Yeah, Nassau.
Yeah. So we're going to Nassau first, and then we're going to go all the way down to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then St. Martin. Oh, Phillipsburg, St. Martinsburg, and then we have that. It's a 2-day trek back.
It'll be 2. I think we have an extra sea day this year. Is that right?
Yeah, 2 days sea.
2 days at sea. Yeah. But this is what's weird. So you got San Luis, Puerto Rico, and then we leave at 9 p.m. and then we arrive at 9 a.m. in St. Martin.
Yeah. I mean, they're not that far from each other, so 12 hours probably. It's probably a super slow.
Well, look at all the islands in there. You would have to go slow.
And we probably saw it when we were at Puerto Rico last year.
Well, no, because it's right next to. We went to St. Thomas, and it's like an island right next to St. Martin.
Okay.
But I'm excited because this year we actually have time. Because one of the cruises, we didn't have a lot of time at the island.
Yeah, we had like 6 hours, I think. That was it.
So at least
6 hours?
have.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that was the Stoke.
Well, it looks like Puerto Rico's our latest start at 11:30.
Yeah.
But they gave us a couple extra hours in the evening.
Because I don't think we ever left out at 9 p.m. Most of ours has always been like 5 or 6.
But you know what this tells me? That in Puerto Rico, though, they're taking into consideration that people might be late because it's the, you know what I mean? Because it's Puerto Rico, and then it doesn't take 12 hours probably to get down to St. Martin.
No, and I bet you that's a reprovisioning stop for them to pick up extra stuff. So that's why they need the extra time.
Yeah.
But hey, it gives us plenty of time because, like I said, usually we leave out, like, we have to be back on the ship like at 4:30.
And spelling is brought to us today by Addie. It is Nassau.
Okay.
Thank you, Addie. Addie, your potatoes are in the mail. All I need your address.
Those are rightfully mine. Give them back.
No, I don't know. No, they're my preciouses.
That's cool looking. So yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Maddie,
Nassau.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Here we go. I can't wait to go to St. Martin
I
because
know.
I want to go to the beach where the plane almost hit you.
What?
There's a beach right by the airport that you can sit at, and
Yeah.
planes come right towards you. Hold on, I'll go through it again here in a minute.
Why? Why
sounds
does it sound like a
awesome.
good idea? Why
Because
does it sound like a good idea to
See,
people?
look.
And that plane is higher up in the air than it looks. But yeah,
So
Does that sound
my
awesome?
understanding is you guys have never served in the military, which I know is true. Because once you live once you live in an air wing base, you don't ever want to see planes too close to you. Because you know what the favorite thing you know what a Harrier is, Jenny? Scott, do you know what a Harrier is?
oh yeah,
So a Harrier, Jenny, is a plane that starts vertically.
Mm.
You know what we saw a lot of Harriers do? Because these things were built in the 70s. It would go up, it would go sideways, the pilot would eject sideways, and then it would flip back over and smack back down. That happened way too often. It's like, are you guys trying to get rid of your fleet? I probably want to say, the 4 years that I was there, it probably happened 5 times. It didn't happen every time, but it happened enough where like it seemed like it was at least once a year somebody was ejecting out of their plane. And then of course, the alarms would go off, and of course the person would probably have like minor injuries to their legs. Because, vertical takeoff, ejection,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, not smart. But, at least the person lived. Nobody died from that, luckily. So,
That's very good.
but my point is, like, when you're on an air wing base, you hear the planes go every single day. And once a year, they have this thing they call, I think everywhere has them, where you have the air show.
Yeah.
So they would invite the public, and everybody would go
Yeah.
onto the tarmac itself, and they'd have a small strip section left open for the planes to land and take off and do their little stunts. But everybody else would be on the tarmac because you couldn't have them anywhere else because highly sensitive areas on a military base, right?
Mhm.
So you'd also crowd them all into this area where you want them in 120-degree weather. Hang on, Addie, I want to get back to that. In 120-degree weather. So you're standing outside, it's hot. And they do this like in August too, right? Ridiculously hot time. And of course, every military member who's not on vacation has to go in and help participate. So, yeah.
Matt, if you lived on a helipad, how are you not
For a
dead?
year.
Because when you would
You
smush
can
for helos.
survive. You can survive a helipad, just like you can survive living on an air wing unit. But no,
I
that's
was
my whole
making
point.
a-
It's like, for me, seeing a plane go over my head is not going to do much. But maybe for you guys, it might be kind of fun.
It'd be kind of something different for us.
Yeah. I mean, the first time I saw it, I was kind of wowed by it. So maybe I will join you with that experience. But don't be surprised if I don't react.
I mean,
I'd be like,
I'm sort of kind of used to it because
Yeah.
I'm in the landing pattern for Dulles, so planes
Oh.
go overhead all the time, but not as
Yeah.
low as this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that too. So, what's this about potatoes, Addie?
She went on a cruise, and the potatoes are good on the cruise.
Mhm.
That's what she's saying.
You know what I want that I haven't had in a long time? A good bowl of cheesy potatoes, like baked cheesy potatoes. But hey, you got Kaylee that cookbook. I wonder if it has cheesy potatoes in there.
Probably. Put
I
some
mean, it's meant
bacon
for
with
kids. It might be okay for you.
Teach me so far how to use knife.
So far, Kaylee is to the point where it's teaching her how to use knives,
Even though I already know how to.
even though she has her totem chip.
And Nathaniel's way is wrong how to use knives.
What? No, it's not.
Nathaniel said you pick it up and stab people with it.
I did not say that.
Did you hear that?
it. Yes.
Family friendly.
Yes. That is not family friendly, son.
I said family friendly. Yes.
All right, Nathaniel, be quiet, please. Kaylee, lower your voice.
Anyways, so two people watching, even though one is Matt and one is Addie.
Did Sammy seriously leave us?
Yeah.
My sister left us.
We only have 2 people watching. It's Addie and Matt.
Robert left us too.
Robert left
Mr.
us.
Pickles. Mr. Pickles left us.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go back.
But
on
we
the
get a
news.
lot of replays,
I
so
know we do.
that's why we can't. That's why we keep talking. We don't care. There's only 2 people watching us. We get a lot of replay.
But hey, I would like to point out for the record that I do care that Matthew and Addie are watching
Yes.
this live.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
It is more. It's better to play to a live audience. Otherwise, we would just pre-record these
Mhm.
and just go on some complete tangent, wild, deep end, and there'd be no rescue from our audience. You guys are the ones that bring us back, or sometimes put us further down the derailment. Either way, we thank you.
So I'm curious what they're gonna rename everything. So last year,
Uh-huh.
I can say last year now, they didn't rename the main dining. It was just called the main dining room, and they didn't rename the Windjammer.
Okay, I have a question.
Mhm.
The Roaring Twenties, is it going to be in the main dining room? Was
We
that
don't
where it was
know.
last year?
We-
Where was it last year?
Either that or in Studio B. A lot of the events were in Studio B. Only thing that was in the main dining room was the Q's costume contest.
Oh, okay.
And that was because it was after dinner on the last night, so they were able to do that.
Oh, Addie.
Aw. Not Harrison Ford has a radio
that's
show.
true.
That's right.
Oh. You should send us a link to that.
I've got it. I can do it later on.
Okay.
I'm curious if they're gonna change the boardwalk dog because this is new for us.
Mm-hmm.
The
For us too.
boardwalk
For me
dog
too.
house.
That's one of the things I'm looking forward to.
I think was it no? I can't remember if they renamed Chops, but Jamie was New Lexus Cafe.
Okay.
I don't remember what Chops was. They did not rename the sushi place. They did not rename Johnny Rockets, and we didn't have Starbucks last time.
Yeah, that's a new thing.
I'll come and start. I mean, Johnny Rockets would be fun. You could do Captain
Yeah.
Proton.
Mm-hmm.
Totally, you could do Captain Proton.
Mm-hmm. Starbucks is new to us too.
Starbucks
And-
is gonna get me in a lot of trouble. I'm just saying. I'm buying the premium drink package so I can get the premium coffee, but I still have a feeling I'll be buying a Starbucks or two.
Every once in a while, yeah.
So Playmakers was
I don't think they renamed it. It was still the arcade.
no Playmakers is the bar.
Oh, that's true. Wasn't that the Schooner Bar or Schooner
that-
Bar?
No, I thought this is on the Promenade. So was this the Irish looking one they changed over?
Go back up.
So
Hold
while
on,
you guys
looking.
are looking that up, so if anybody wants to listen to some radio play, you can go to Radio Free Play Pensacola.com, spinning with the doc at 10 p.m. Central. And that's Addie's husband. So we like to support our fellow fans. But go ahead and your thing.
I think Playmakers was the sports bar arcade, but I think on our ship it was Copla. I think it was the cheer style.
Maybe. Or either that or the Barnacle Barrel Pub was Kapla.
Yeah.
One of the two.
This was Quarks. The casino was Quarks.
I was about to ask that.
Casino definitely was Quarks.
Yeah.
But there's a new one, so we don't know what they're gonna change. These are new ones that we never had. Sooner Bar was the
Oh yeah, they never changed. They never changed the name on that one.
No, Night but Addie. There was
Night Addie.
Night Addie. But the Sooner Bar was themed with the episode of TNG where they walked the plank and they dressed up as pirates.
Star Trek Generations.
Yeah, Generations. Yeah. One of them. This might be like the Voyager Bar. One of them was like a small random bar was called the Voyager Bar. And then another one was called Q's.
Oh, nice.
But these are new ones since this is different.
Yeah, we'll see what they do.
We need to. One thing we didn't do last year, sorry Jay, that we didn't get to do, that apparently we could have gone and done, is that nightclub.
Oh, I want to hear about this. But I do know one other actor I wouldn't mind being on the cruise. Two people I would really love to be on there that are not signed up yet. One would be Anson Mount.
Yeah.
I would love to meet Anson Mount because I have not been to one of his panels. Or to meet the guy in person. I think that'd be awesome. Either way, I would love it. And then, of course, Mary Chiefo. But yeah, so you're saying these are entertainment?
Yeah, this is entertainment. So this is where like all the like nightly shows were.
And this is where the cameras will live feed into your room if you're in your bedroom, right?
Yeah.
From this theater only.
This theater only.
Okay.
Studio B was where a lot of the parties were, but I think because they were supposed to be in the pool deck, but it
Yeah.
was so windy that they couldn't do on the pool deck, so they moved it to
Mm.
Studio B.
So Matthew was saying the nightclub was closed each time he went.
Oh. And the Star Lounge had like it was like the special. It's what overflow for the
Yeah.
theater was, and they had a big screen you can watch it, but also they had events in there too.
Like they did trivia. We had our cocktail tasting with Casey Biggs in there, and there are a few other things that they did.
Oh wow!
And the promenade is just a giant hallway that you will walk constantly.
The corridor.
The corridor.
It's
Mhm.
literally like the center of the ship.
Called it.
If
Yeah.
you need to go anywhere, that's the place you go down to.
You know what they should have called it? What it is already. The promenade.
Yeah.
Deep
That's what it is.
Space Nine's The Promenade.
They never changed it. They never changed it.
Oh, I would have put a sign that said Deep Space Nine, and then like maybe bigger, bolder letters, below it. Promenade. Perfect example. Bam, right there.
The spa was open, so you still can do some of the spa treatments if you want. The
Nice.
casino was corked, and then I actually did a workout. It was kind of cool to be on the treadmill, watching the ocean go by.
That's awesome.
And then Scott and I forgot we kept managing to do mini golf, and we never did.
Karaoke is in the Star Lounge, according to Matt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was.
Did we have mini golf last year? I don't
thought we
think.
did.
I don't think Explorer has it. I think it's a new thing.
No, I thought we did. Maybe we didn't.
Maybe we didn't.
We never went to the flow rider. Well, we went by it, but we never actually rode it or watched anybody ride it.
I was thinking about doing it, but only on my belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm too big of a guy to go flying off that thing.
The sports courts, we only went on it because we had to do it for a scavenger hunt.
So I think what you guys should do is one of you guys or all three of you guys should go in there. One of you should record me. One of you two, because Jen shakes too much, and watch how many times I fly off the board. Maybe we'll take some bets ahead of time. Like get some of the audience to come in and say, how many times will Jay fall off the board?
Yeah,
but we're definitely doing. Yeah, this is new. So
yeah.
But we're definitely doing this escape room.
We need to book that as soon as possible, though. So as soon as it comes open, we need to book that as a group.
Yeah.
So we should probably talk about that tomorrow on the Zoom call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was just showing off the web page.
And we did have mini golf, but it was closed most of the days because of the wind.
That's probably why I don't remember.
I think I remember seeing it.
And I definitely want to play mini golf with you guys.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Knowing me, I'll somehow,
be
some way
honest,
knock off the ball off to the ocean.
I will be honest, I suck at it. So
that's what I said. Me too. I'll somehow hit the ball. It will fly out over the guardrails and fall into the ocean.
I'll probably be guy that gets like par 6, par 7.
It's all about having fun, not who wins.
I know, right? All right, so what else we got in here? We got mini golf. We got the flow rider. I'm probably going to stay away from the sports court.
Yeah.
I might go up to the rock wall once George Takei and
JT
and JT. Only if they're not in their Speedos.
Oh, the image in my head is horrible.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No. Please, no.
What else? I don't know what else to show you. You can go around and look at all this stuff. We talked about the staterooms.
So the website is StarTrekTheCruise.com for those that are interested. Well, we will warn you if you're trying to bring up the decks.
It's horrible.
Yeah. It's a horrible system. Sometimes you have to zoom back out to scroll up. Look at the different areas. It does have a nice, but the Royal Caribbean's website version does not have this problem. This is exclusively on the ECP. Maybe when we're there in person, I'll say, hey, can you guys fix your website?
Yeah.
Please.
I just don't know. I mean, people like this. Some people would like to be on the second floor. I don't know if I want to be on the second floor.
What I've heard on YouTube videos from other podcasters and people, vloggers, second floor, there's very limited windows if there are any, and you're so close to the engine you can hear it.
Yeah.
And if you're up in the front of the ship, you can hear all the noise coming from the main room.
Ugh.
So, like, the worst place to be is on the second floor or right above them on the third floor, or third or fourth floor. I think it's the fourth because usually that room is like 2 decks tall.
So you can hear all the Royal Palace
Yeah.
and.
hmm Where Studio
But
B is, yeah.
it is quieter, as in like people and stuff down. There's not a lot of
Yeah.
foot traffic.
But I will say, Jenny and Scott will probably have an easier time going to bed than we will, because Jen and I won't be going to bed before 1 a.m., my guess. Because the promenade doesn't start quieting down till 1 a.m., I heard.
Yeah. Well, bring some earphones or earplugs.
But like I said, I mean, depending if they offer us a good deal, maybe a balcony, but I don't know if I would give up our promenade room for
Yeah, I mean,
a
it's
spacious window.
it's still
So
too early
Jay
to
and
tell.
Jen
No, I'm
are.
just saying, it's just,
You guys are right here.
yeah, we're in that area right there.
Yeah, this area.
So you can tell we're next to the elevator and next to the stairwell.
Mhm. And then this
And
is a
we're in the
promenade
middle
right
floor.
here.
Yeah, we're in the middle floor. So I'm hoping that the soda machine's down there. So all I have to do is go walk down a couple steps, go back up,
Soda
or go up
machine
here.
was.
It was midway, if I remember
Oh,
right.
was it midway?
Mhm.
It
Okay.
was. Okay. Yeah, it was right here
Ah,
in this area. So you.
so it's not too far from the elevator.
So you guys are right here,
Yeah,
and the soda machines are right here.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not too far.
that's not too far.
No.
We're not on the back of the ship, having to walk all the way to the front of the ship just
Yeah.
to walk in the
So
middle of the ship.
Scott and I were on. Was it deck 6, babe?
It was deck
Last year?
6.
Last year we were
6682.
6682.
That was you guys?
That was us last year.
Wow. But your room's like further out than everybody else's. If you look at that map.
We were the spacious ocean view room.
Ooh.
Mhm.
It was kind of nice to have it offset a little bit because you got to see kind of around and where the ship is going from your window.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that long walk back and forth multiple times during the day would take you
Because where's the
forever.
nearest stairwell or elevator from that floor? So
Basically,
all the way down,
about halfway.
middle of the ship.
Uh-huh.
And how long of a walk would you say it is? Well, how big are the rooms? About 100 square.
They vary, but yeah, I would say
Mhm.
100, 150 square feet, roughly.
So
It was a
that's
good 5-minute walk.
Mhm.
I feel like.
Hmm.
And especially if you're tired from walking all day long.
Yeah. And then look where all the big suites are. The
Yeah.
very back of the ship.
Yeah, that's when we ran into
Max
Golden Check, yep.
Oh, he had one of the junior suites?
I think he was waiting for a friend or
Hmm.
something. Because okay, so we were walking down our hall, and Scott and I both looked down the hall, and we saw this man kind of like leaning against the wall with your foot up. You know how you lean against your foot up?
Yeah.
Kind of, and we're like, "Is he at our door? Is that our? Who's at our door?" We didn't know who it was because this is long down the hall. We get closer and closer, and it's Max Goldenchick. It was right after Rat Pack. He was still in his tuxedo outfit. His shirt was undone. His bow tie was undone. And he was just chilling on our wall.
Yeah.
Next to our door.
We did ask him if he was okay first.
Yeah, we are you okay?
Like,
He goes,
okay?
he goes, yeah. And then we just went in. And then a few minutes later, I kind of peeked out the peephole and didn't see him. So I'm assuming he was waiting for somebody.
Yeah. Or maybe you just want to know where the great Scott and Jenny live. Or where that.
But we kind of walked down the hall because he's like, if he's waiting right here, he's got to be those few rooms at the end. But all 3 of those rooms had decoration on the door.
Well, he could still decorate his door.
What if it's him? It could be somebody else.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Because didn't you say that they kicked... Was it this year they kicked you out of a certain deck? Because now you might speculate that there might be... We're not going to say on the air which deck, but They
Mhm.
kicked you off a certain deck because they might have a lot of the Star Trek actors on that deck. So
Mhm.
we want to protect our fellow Star Trek actor fans, our fans,
Yeah.
But I
You
thought
did.
that was kind of interesting. So having him
Yeah.
come down to one of the
Well,
crew decks, per se.
it was interesting because so I'll tell the story without telling what deck it was.
Yeah.
So when they announced that they were canceling this year's cruise and it's going to be 2022, and then we are opening for upgrades. It's like Scott and I talked about it. It's like, okay, we can do it. We can do an upgrade. No big deal. So we
Oh.
I went and texted them and I said, hey, we'd like to upgrade. And so Scott and I decided to do the balcony room because, we can pay for it. We have almost 2 years to pay for a balcony room.
Yeah.
It's like perfect. But then they go, okay, you're set. Here's your new room. Didn't bother to ask us what floor we want it, where we want it. They just stuck us in the room on a deck.
And that was
I was like,
for this one, right?
mm-hmm.
They put you on the 7th floor without even asking?
No, this is this year's next cruise. This is
Okay.
coming up cruise.
Oh, yeah.
When we decided, because we booked an interior promenade view.
Yeah.
In 2020 cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they announced that they were moving to 2022, we went ahead and upgraded to a balcony room.
Yeah.
When I emailed them to ask to be moved to a balcony room, they just put us on a certain deck.
Oh,
without
I see.
asking us.
Initially, yeah.
Initially. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's our room. It wasn't a bad room,
But
It
then, if I
was
remember correctly,
towards
a
the front
lot
of
of
the
people
ship.
canceled their cruises, and then that
Mhm.
probably opened up more options for you guys at that time.
Maybe. And so, what, like
Look what Matthew's
2?
saying here.
I know.
He's already booked for 2023.
No, he's
Lucky
ready
Matt.
to book for 2023. Us too.
Oh, he's ready. Sorry, not that he
Yeah.
has.
So, like what, 2 or 3 weeks later, babe, they email us back and saying, "Oh, we're gonna have to move you. We can put you on deck 6 or 7." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But when we went to go look at that deck where we were in between a whole bunch of suites.
Oh.
So it was like one random room and then a whole bunch of suites, one random room, a whole bunch of suites.
Makes me wonder: is anybody going to be in those random rooms?
Probably.
I have
think
a
so?
feeling it's probably going to be like their staff, and then the
Oh.
celebrity stays in like a suite.
Yeah. That could work because we know a lot of the people will go with us like a mini staff. I know like Garrett Wong has a assistant that goes with him, at least to the conventions. I think it's a family member, right? I forgot her name.
I mean, his girlfriend's with him now.
Oh, is that who was with him last year?
Oh my God, what's her girlfriend's name? What is her name?
But it was the girl that was
Amy?
always with him.
No, not Amy.
It was like a young
Why
girl.
can I think of her name? I know her daughter's name is Keely.
Maybe it's her because she was pretty young. I mean, yeah, she looked over 18, but I mean, you know what I mean. But
Oh
Megan?
yeah, Megan.
Yeah, I think maybe she works as the t-shirts and does all the sales and
Yeah, I think
purchasing for the
it's her
autographs.
girlfriend. It's his girlfriend now.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Maybe she isn't that young. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with girls nowadays how old they are, which is kind of scary. Which is why, we'll talk about that off the air too.
But yeah, so yeah, and so Scott and I this year. So
And Jay.
Jay is up here. Wait, hold on.
Yep, up there.
Okay, Jay's here, and we are down here.
I will say that Jay effed up because if I would have been smart and I would have done it maybe like a month or two before that, I could have been right across the way from them.
Yep.
However, I would have been in an interior room with no window.
Yeah.
So when we finally decided to book, and after I sweet talked my wife a little bit, and we saw a little bit, and then when we decided to go, it's like, oh, they don't have a lot of interior rooms left, and like, well, what rooms do they have? And then we saw they had a few promenade views. I was like, a window is going to probably be easier to sell to my wife because it's not going to feel so claustrophobic as you can open the window, or you can keep it closed. Plus the fact that the window itself is going to produce some night light if you don't close the curtains all the way. That's another thing I thought about too. Because you remember how you were telling me we need a nightlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, yeah, I was saying Scott and I are. Oops, come on! I hate this map. I should go to the map.
Matt had a question. He wonders if the freaky girl will be back. I think there's a story there to tell.
I don't know the
Probably
freaky
find out
girl.
tomorrow.
And start saving for 2023. He says. Yes.
I don't know which freaky girl you're talking about.
Me neither. But you were gonna say. So you're down in this area, and we were looking pretty close to you.
We're in this area right here.
Yeah. And so the reason we're doing that, unless you guys are actually coming on the cruise with us,
Yeah, we're not going to tell
we
you.
don't
our
want
room number.
random strangers knowing where we're going to be at.
Yeah. I would tell. I mean, I don't mind giving you a general idea where we're going to be at.
Yeah.
We're going to be somewhere in this section right here.
I would love for one of the balcony rooms to open up in that general section right there.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't want to be. But I want to be somewhat close to you guys.
Yeah, keep an eye on the actual like unofficial Star Trek The Cruise 5 page on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
There's a buy sell group in there. Something I meant to tell you last week. And if somebody
what? We lost. Can you hear him?
Scott, we can't hear you, babe.
He's also glitching.
Whoa. Is he
The
attacked
Matrix
by
got him.
Borg?
Yeah, I think the Matrix got him.
I think he went to the Borg hotel.
That was
Did you
funny,
see
by the way.
that?
That was funny. I did see that.
Did the tribbles get into your computer system, babe?
Did my hamster stop spinning the internet?
Matt wants us to show deck 9.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but that little spinning wheel there, every morning when I first wake up around 5:30, it's like zzz. It's like, all right, we're getting power for the day. So here's deck 9, right? Yeah.
Deck 9 has all the suites in them.
Yeah. And a few random rooms across the way.
Wait, how can... Hold on. Oh, okay. Why did they decide to do this blue very close to this blue?
I don't know.
Because I was like, how could these be ocean view rooms? These right here?
Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, how? And I realized they're
yeah, they're not.
interiors.
My guess is because they ran out of room.
Oh, the grand suites are down here.
That's the one I want, but I don't want to pay $20,000 for that.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Now, if I win the lottery, I'll tell you what, I'll buy the rooms.
Okay. You can pay them straight up front and then get 5% off.
Straight up cash. Or card. Yeah. Then ECP will be like, Mr. Galloway, is there anything else we can get for you today? Yes, a barf bag, because my wife's going to throw up all freaking time. Because you know what the problem with the Grand Suite is, Jen? They're on the very back of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
So, okay, so we'll need 2 rooms. I'll need my Grand Suite for me. And then Jen will have to be in the front of the ship, or in the middle of the ship.
Yeah, because Sky went at the very end of the ship, and it was like we told him, it was rocky.
My wife's like, that's not going to happen. Come on, Jen. I snore. You don't want to be near me.
So, Jen, you need to get earplugs in general.
Yeah. Oh, Matthew's on deck 9.
Yeah, he's on deck 9.
Oh. Will you cover Eric and I in a room? You know what? Here, if I win the $1 million, if I win the lottery, what I'll do is I'll buy both of the Grand Suites, and then I will bring our cruise group. You guys can all pick a bed. First come.
Isn't there like multiple Grand Suites though?
There's only 2. There's only 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're both on that deck. No, that's the escape room.
I'm just looking at all of them now.
Yeah. No, there's only 2 Grand Suites.
I mean, I wouldn't mind taking the ocean view panoramic view room. The very front of the ship. I wouldn't mind those.
Those 2 would be the ones I'd want. With no balcony.
I kind of want these rooms because these were constructed after the ship was built.
Mm-hmm.
These are just random rooms. These 4 random rooms over here. Problem is, no one's going to know they're over there, so you won't be able to door decorate. That's
a good point, yeah.
See, there's a 1 bedroom, so the one you're looking at is 2.
You know what
You could just buy all these.
You know what that would be good for, those 4 rooms? For the stewards of the ECP. So they have their own place to go. Nobody to bug them. Those would be perfect rooms for them because then nobody would bug them. They'd have their own little area if they wanted to relax and and just talk to each other. Those would be perfect for them.
I want this room. The
Whoa.
royal suite bedroom.
That's pretty huge.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner suites are pretty big too. Okay, bring up the thing on the royal suite again. Because why does the 2-bedroom look smaller than the royal suite?
Oh, you want to go back to deck 9?
Yeah. Because if you look at deck 9, those are tiny in comparison.
Yeah. Well, then why don't we do this?
Or maybe these aren't just like full comparison sizes. Wow. Matthew's like sold. I don't think he would mind staying in a 2-bedroom grand suite.
I don't think he cares who. I mean, this is the royal suite.
Yeah.
This is the
I'll just warn you
owner
right now,
suite.
Matthew. The chances of me winning Powerball or Megabucks, very small.
You know how to win? You have to play it first.
I do play. Only when the numbers are high. But I don't play a lot. It's like,
I always
if I win, I
forget.
win. If I don't, I don't.
Aww.
No, Matt. No. No. No.
He's already sharing the balcony.
No. No. No.
Matt, I'll share a bed with you.
I don't know if Scott will like that. Although Scott just said no.
No.
We could put a pillow to buy in it.
Scott, you can be the middle spoon.
Yeah.
Matt can be on one end, Jenny can be on the other. You can be the spoon in the middle.
What if I want to be the spoon in the middle?
Well, Matt wants to be in a bed with another guy.
Oh, well.
I think you'll be lucky if you get the edge, okay?
I mean, he's sharing a bed with Eric, so well.
They could have one king, or they could have two twins.
Where
There you
am
go.
I?
That never happened.
Mm-hmm. Minko. Anyways.
Well, here,
this is
you and
great
Jen can share a bed,
conversation.
okay? You and Jen can share a bed, I guess.
Okay. Well, us girls don't care about sharing beds.
There's only one other girl I share a bed with, and that was with my mommy.
No. Not
Or
Kaylee?
No, not Kaylee.
Kick her, put it in the bed.
No,
kick her off.
Kaylee's a bed hog. He is. She is a bed hog.
I'm a blanket hog.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask Scott.
Mm-hmm.
So, Scott, here's what you do. You bring your own fleece blanket, and boom, you're set. And then
No,
when she's like, honey, I'm cold. Like, nope.
Have you seen there's the commercial for that clip that you can actually attach to the side of your bed to hold the covers down? That's what I'm going to do. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do?
Hold on. I'll find that.
You're like, nope, my 6-foot Star Wars blanket is going with me, not with you. And I'm going to wrap it around while we play music. Nope. Delayed reaction. Jen and I always fight about playing music at night.
I don't like
Anyways.
music. Well, I mean.
You heard it here, folks. Jenny doesn't like music. All right, we were looking at the royal suite before we kind of got, or the grand suite before we got distracted.
I'm trying to find that thing now.
So this room, according to the map, Scott, is huge.
Oh, yeah.
It's bigger than the 2-bedroom. Yeah, so this isn't even a 2-bedroom. This is like a 1-bedroom grand suite. So what makes it huge? Is it just because of the fact that it has its own living room?
Probably.
That also transforms into a bed? Yeah, I would love to get these rooms. There's no way I could afford them, but... Matthew,
saving money up now.
Matthew, that's exactly why it would be funny. 2 straight guys sharing a bed together. Can you imagine how awkward that would be?
Okay.
Wasn't there a TV show I watched that did that not too long ago? Like there's two guys, and then as soon as they touched, they both freaked out and they like jumped out of the bed. I don't remember what show that was. Was it How I Met Your Mother? Wasn't it like
I
Barney
don't
and
know.
I want to say it was something like that. One of those shows. All right, here we go. Blanket Hoggy Stop Right. Okay, let's see. There's Jenny. Scott's like, give me back my blanket. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ooh, look at all that leather.
So you put it underneath your mattress.
Okay. Then what anchors it? Out of curiosity. Oh, okay. I see where the second part is. It's a strap and it's all the way under the bed. So your own weight keeps it down. And now he's testing it, making sure. Jen's like, I need that for the stupid sheets. Awesome stuff 365.com, Jen. All right. I would have loved to see him actually, fight with his girl. Get back in bed and fight with his girl at night instead of just seeing that. That would be funny. And I agree, Scott. You should totally get that.
Well, Scott's so sweet because I steal the blankets, and in the middle of the night, I push them all off my bed, off to my feet, right?
Oh,
and then I wake up because I'm cold.
One of those types.
So I wake up, I'm cold, so I'm trying to grab the blankets, and Scott's half asleep. He goes, "Here, honey," and he starts re-tucking me back in bed while he's half asleep.
Aww.
He's such a good little man.
My ex-wife used to do that. She used to always kick the blankets off at night. So my wife and I, we don't usually sleep in the same blanket because, yeah. She sleeps with like 3 or 4 blankets. My current wife, Jen, she sleeps with like 3 or 4 blankets. I sleep with 1. I don't need 3 or 4 blankets on me. I'll sweat to death.
Matt, do you want me to show you this picture?
The cruise Discord?
Do I
Jen
want to
loaded a picture in the cruise Discord, he says. Come on, we could show...
Can I show it?
You could show it on the share screen.
No, I'm on my phone, but I don't know if he wants me to show it.
I'm going to show it then. Application window, Discord, share. So let's go to the cruise.
That's slightly different, though.
No. Okay. You guys see that?
See? I told you.
What is this? Out of curiosity, I need context.
Matt is the one with the oh so awesome
The
beard.
epic beard. Yeah, I see that.
And looks like there are 2 other guys in a tub. And looks like the tub's actually has water in it. Well, yeah.
Wow.
How many drinks were you in? No, that's not Eric.
Oh, okay.
How many drinks were you in when that picture was taken?
Not enough.
Or one too many.
Oh. That is probably also true. I'm gonna get more coffee.
Jay and his coffee.
I know.
What's wrong with coffee?
Nothing. I just says Jay and your coffee.
That's why he needs the big coffee mug that I've shown at the beginning of this.
I have big coffee mug. You know what my problem with the big coffee mug is?
The coffee gets cold.
Yes. It gets cold way too fast.
But yet my dad loves big coffee mugs.
I do too. I just can't slam it down that fast. Because you remember I was telling you about the fluoride water?
Yeah.
That's why.
I can see
if I filtered my water, I could slam it
children
down.
are watching reflection off of where was on the desk behind you.
The desk?
Oh,
The
yeah.
reflection. Wherever your child is watching.
Oh, yeah. Nathaniel. Yu-Gi-Oh! They can see the Yu-Gi-Oh! From the aquarium.
Can't really make out
the little
what's...
black thing on top next to the aquarium.
He said he only had 4 drinks.
Oh.
Was that 4 drinks past the hour? Was that just 4 drinks at the moment? Oh, okay.
Be nice to Matt.
He's going to kill us when he sees us.
Or he's going to give us a big hug. Either way, it'll be entertaining.
He's the only one watching us right now, so.
Yeah, this is true. We should probably get ready to call it soon.
We should.
Well, it's like 8:30, and I gotta play Yu-Gi-Oh with my son still. That's what
Yeah.
I do every night, guys, when we get off here. And usually, most nights I lose to him.
And Matt said he won't kill us. I mean,
Aw, thank you, Matt. We appreciate that.
no.
Aw, we love you too. But you know who else loves people? Scott loves Jenny.
Yes, he
And then,
does.
Scott needs to put a ring on it. As
2
we're gonna
hours,
get in the
4
air.
minutes,
We
55
were so close
seconds.
to finishing. I was like, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He's
I
not gonna do
know.
it.
Oh, he was gonna do it. I kept thinking, when would be a good time? It just never really came up. I couldn't find a good moment to plug it in there. All right, guys, you ready to call it a night?
Yep.
See.
All right.
Hey,
Live
guys.
long and prosper.